listening to The Joe Cronin Show.
What's up, wrestling fans around the world? My name is Joe Cronin. This is The Joe Cronin Show, and are you ready? Daniel Bryan is not ready to go to Saudi Arabia, and that's why you can expect tonight that Daniel Bryan, there may be some kind of injury angle or something to get this out, to get him out of going to Saudi Arabia. Reported all over the place by multiple sources. Daniel Bryan refusing to work Friday's Crown Jewel event. Bryan was scheduled to challenge AJ Styles. Now they were at one point it's being said they talked about filming the match here and then playing the video of it during the Crown Jewel broadcast, and then they changed that idea. That is one of the ideas being talked about. It's not known how WWE plans to handle Bryan's absence, although they are advertising that Bryan and AJ will be on tonight's Smackdown to promote their match. They could always film an angle to postpone the match until Survivor Series or have Styles face someone else this Friday. That may be actually what happens. That's written by WrestlingInc.com. Yeah, so there you go. Daniel Bryan probably on tonight's SmackDown, but don't look for him to be a crown jewel, at least according to all the reports. Now, if all the reports are wrong, then that makes no sense that they were all wrong about Daniel Bryan, but all right about John Cena. Unless something changed, I really don't know what the reasoning for that would be. Also, WWE looking to sign a major talent. WWE looking to sign a major talent. But the talent isn't a wrestler. And it's not Daniel Bryan. He's already signed. Daniel Bryan's already signed. And by the way, in a minute, I'm going to play you a clip from Morning Madness from this morning. If you can, guys, get over to my Patreon and sign up. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. That happens sometimes. Anyway, Stephanie McMahon saying they would like to sign Serena Williams, the tennis player Serena Williams, in a wonderfully, unbelievably SJW type of move. Imagine Serena Williams in the WWE. Just wow. It'd be amazing, I guess. I don't know. I'm not that excited about it. Are you excited that WWE could possibly sign Serena Williams? I don't know. Oh, she's got some attitude now. Maybe she could bring some attitude to it. I don't know. My theory is that some of these MMA people come in with this intensity, and a lot of the wrestlers don't even have the intensity. That's why, Brock Lesnar comes off as authentic so much because he's got this intensity. Ronda Rousey comes off as authentic because she has this intensity. It's really strange, but a lot of the classic wrestlers who come up, they seem to be, it sounds like they're always reading a script, and I'm wondering, is it because of them? Or is it because they're being over-scripted, but the UFC people are under-scripted because of their inability to be able to memorize scripts? So maybe WWE says, well, we like you because you're, But anyway, that's all I got. What do you think? I don't know. We'll see you tonight after SmackDown. Until then, here's some more for you, though. Don't go anywhere. Listen to this clip about from Morning Madness. It's a very interesting one. This is from episode 124 of Morning Madness that went up earlier today. Here's a little clip of it. Enjoy this one. This is weird. A weird question to start the whole thing off.
Because I've already watched half of it, and I got to go back and watch the other half of it in a few minutes here. So that'll be good. Let me go to your questions. Robert Edward Lee Peslowski says vaginal belch sexy or disgusting. I think it's sexy if the girl is like acts like it's sexy. If that makes any sense. I know it's weird. So if you're plowing some girl or whatever, and then you're getting ready to flip her over to change things or whatever, and then her thing just goes you're just like, whoa. Because, like, I think guys' reaction is, whoa. Like, that's, my opinion is, like, it's not usually like, ew, or like, hell yeah. It's usually just like, whoa. It's like that, So, like, if you go, you kind of go like, whoa. And then if the girl says, excuse me, well, now I'm grossed out, because now, like, I'm associating it, like, with, like, shitting or farting or puke or, like, doing something gross, So, like, if the girl says excuse me, or, like, I'm sorry, or, like, oh, like, she's, like, embarrassed, then I'm like, ugh, yeah, something just not right. It just happened, like, So my whole reaction of whoa turns to, like, whoa, it's like, then now it's not good, But if the girl, like, you're flipping her over and you're like, and then the girl goes, oh yeah, you made my fucking pussy talk. I don't know why, but then I'm like, fuck yeah, I did. Then it's like, then it goes from like, whoa, to like, hell yeah. Like, it's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, so there you go, man. There's a tip for women. There's a tip for all you women out there who are listening to this. If you do that, just be like, fuck yeah. And then the guy will be like, hell yeah. At least I will be like, I don't know. That's just my thing. I swear to God, if the girl's like, fuck yeah, make my pussy come, like, make it talk. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. Just, oh, man. Ed's View says, what do you think about vagina beer? Says Ed's View. And then sent me a link to vagina beer. I'm not too down with vagina beer, I mean, like, I'm down with, like, pouring beer on my girl's vagina, which I probably give her, like, some kind of yeast infection or something. I don't know. But, maybe that would be nice. Man, I didn't read these ahead of time. I'm really glad that Robert Edward Lee Paslowski asked that question first, right off the bat, because I'll tell you what, I was in a pretty depressed mood, like a very fucking sappy mood here to start this thing. Probably can hear it in the tone of my voice because I just can't hide it. And that was pretty fucking funny. That might have brought me out of my slump here.
Well, there you guys go. There's a little bit of a preview of today's episode of Morning Madness. Obviously, there's 124 episodes of Morning Madness available on Patreon, along with everything else. So I hope you guys go over to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show and become a patron. And, whatever you want to do over there. Join the family, join the army on Patreon, and download the app and have some fun. And I will talk to you guys over there on Patreon. We'll have a review of House Hardy Halloween. So far, I'm halfway through it. I think it's been great so far, to me. And there's more to come from that. And that's it. If you guys don't want to leave and check out Patreon and Morning Madness and download those podcasts to your phone or listen to them on your phone or download them to your computer or whatever you want to do, here's some other videos you might have missed that I've put up recently. Some wrestling, some non-wrestling. Enjoy. I'll see you later.